Model R55 cylindrical grinder, universal cylindrical grinder. It's made in Germany. It features a swivel workhead here that you can swivel this a certain amount of degrees, 60 degrees. Variable speed drive for the workhead speed. What also makes it nice is that it has a double compound. On the wheel head slide, you can slide the whole base, and the infeed is still above that, so you can have like a true angle head grinder, plus it swivels up here. That's the second swivel point. And of course the whole slide can move in and out for a coarse adjustment with a hand crank on, or adjustable wrench on that gear shaft there that moves the slide in and out. This machine has plunge grinding as well as a rapid approach in and out, fully automatic cycle with spark out, and it has traverse grinding. So let's go ahead and turn it on. We start the hydraulics. We start the grinding spindle. And basically we have a rapid in and out here, but you can work the whole machine by hand. Bring our table in here. We have the infeed, you'll see here. The table reversals. And that'll feed down to 0. And you could change that increment. You could shut off one side so you only feed on the left side or only on the right side. You can shut the table off altogether to work it by hand. It's a hand plunge feed machine. Also, you can move the table by hand. Let's see, so I'll show you an automatic cycle. You use this button here to retract the head. If you notice your feed, you have an indicator up here for your infeed. Go by it dimensionally wise. It's just a reference of whereabouts you are. Let's put it in a plunge mode here. Come in and you see how it starts to feed. Up here you see, you don't actually see the hand wheel of the machine move, but now you go into a fine feed. Step back, the whole cycle works this way. Here's your feed up there, which you control with this knob here. I can stop the feed, and I can open it up slowly. It's just an indicator. You get used to seeing how fast that moves, and you'll know what kind of I can speed it up. And we're going to stop and go to a fine feed right there. That's also adjustable. When it gets down to the bottom, start the spark out. So the controls for that are over here. Your fine feed and your coarse feed, your table speed and your table dwell. And of course the final size of the part is still determined by the operator in the manual mode to get this set up after you've fed all the way in with this to bring the machine to the proper size. So when the machine is feeding in the plunge grinding mode, you don't see the hand wheel move like you do in the traverse mode. It's a different system. The plunge grinding works off of a rack gear that's built into underneath the slide that turns a rack and pinion and feeds the ball screw forward. And there's some adjustments so that you can have a stock removal and a safety setting. But basically it's only for the plunge grind, not the traverse. Again, we start the cycle. I can control my feed rate from here, and speed it up, or slow it down, depending on how it's grinding. This is your fine feed. I can shut it off so that it stops right there, and then I can slowly open it up. You get the light on for the fine feed. You get the light on for the spark out back, the headstock stops. The timer is located right here on the side of the machine. You can adjust it from anywhere from 0 to I guess 30 seconds. And turning that to a different setting. What else can we say about it? You have a little handle back here so you can turn the headstock. It's kind of convenient. And coolant tank is on the side over here. Comes out this trowel and drops down into here. Hydraulic unit is at the back. Order for a pump for spindle oil. The spindle is constantly being washed in a bath of oil, recirculated spindle oil. We did pretty extensive maintenance on this machine. We took the entire top slide off and cleaned everything out with 2 tables. So this machine is basically ready to go on the floor and start working. There's your taper adjustment, adjusting taper. Scale here, and that's pretty much it.